How to use the words sometimes, sometime, and sometime properly. These three words are actually confusing, especially because they look similar with one another, but they have different meanings and they can be used interchangeably. So stay with me in this lesson and let's try to see the differences. Let's start with sometimes. Sometimes is an adverb of frequency. As a review, adverbs of frequency are words that tell us how often something is done. Sometimes means occasionally or every now and then. Examples: sometimes he just sleeps the whole day. I don't eat breakfast sometimes. Sometimes Mom, Dad, and I shop together. Tip: always remember that this word always ends in S. So when you need to use this adverb of frequency in your sentences, it should always be written as sometimes. The second one is the word sometime. Sometime without the S is also an adverb. It refers to an unspecified or unidentified time in the past or in the future. We know that the action happened or will happen, but we don't know when. That's why we only use the adverb sometime. Examples: why don't you visit us sometime? I had an accident sometime last year. I hope that we can meet again sometime. Tip: always remember that sometime with this meaning is one word and doesn't end in S. It's just like writing sometimes without the S. The third one is sometime. Sometime could have two meanings. First, some in sometime could be an adjective. It refers to the amount of time. It's like saying some food, some apples, some water, and so on. Examples: I'll give you some time to finalize the project. Can you please give me some time to think? The second meaning is basically similar to the first one. It also refers to an amount of time, but this time it specifically means a period of time, or we could also say quite a while. Examples: she had worked in the company for some time before she got sick. She has lived with her uncle for some time. Tip: try to put a pause between the words some and time. We don't pronounce it like sometimes. Sometime, sometimes. See the difference? Here's a table to help you understand. So we have here the words sometimes, sometime, and sometime. Sometimes is an adverb. It means occasionally or every now and then. Example: I can't sleep sometimes. Sometime. Sometime is also an adverb. It means an unspecified or unidentified time in the past or in the future. Example: I'll see you again sometime. The last one is sometime. Sometime is composed of two words. It generally refers to the amount of time. Sometime could mean two things. First, some could mean an adjective which means an amount of time. Example: give me some time. The second meaning is quite a while. Example: I've been there for some time. For our exercise, fill the blanks with the correct words. Number 1, blank, my father doesn't allow me to go with my friends. The correct answer is sometimes. Sometimes my father doesn't allow me to go with my friends. Sometime in this sentence means occasionally. 2. Can I invite you for a date blank? The correct answer is sometime. Can I invite you for a date sometime? Sometime here means an unspecified time in the future. The third one, I have blank this afternoon if you want to talk to me. The correct answer is sometime. I have some time this afternoon if you want to talk to me. Some here is an adjective which means an amount of time. Aren't you planning to get married? You've been together for blank. The correct answer is some time. Aren't you planning to get married? You've been together for some time. Some time here means quite a while. The fifth one, we met blank last month and we talked for blank. The correct answers are sometime and sometime. In the first blank, sometime refers to an unspecified time in the past, while in the second blank, sometime means quite a while. We met sometime last month and we talked for some time. The last one, I blank get annoyed when my employees ask for blank to finish something very simple. The correct answers are sometimes and sometime. I sometimes get annoyed when my employees ask for some time to finish something very simple. Sometimes in the first blank means occasionally, while some in the second answer is an adjective which means an amount of time. Did you get them right?